Importing from China to Nigeria or any part of the world is very easy. That is if you do it the right way or you follow the right procedure. Because if you don't follow the right procedure, believe me, you're going to waste a lot of money. And now is not the right time to lose any money. So in this video, I'm going to break down for you to understand how importing from China works, okay? The most easiest way I can, right? So now, first of all, the first thing you should take note of is if you're buying from suppliers or you're buying from the Chinese platforms. There are different Chinese platforms that you can buy from, yeah? We have many of them, and some of them are like international platforms that you like anywhere you are, you can buy. You can even use your local card to make payments, yeah? Like the AliExpress, do you get? So if you are not buying from those platforms, then you can buy from suppliers. And buying from suppliers means you have to be very cautious. Why? Because, you can't get your refund. The sweet thing or the sweet part why people buy from the platform more or why they prefer to buy from the platform is because they can get their money back. Yeah. But even with that, some suppliers are really, really selfish, like the real ones that are there to scam. Because even if you ask for a refund, the supplier has to confirm your refund before the money will be, returned back to you. Okay. And all these platforms, it is when the seller, that's be it supplier or be it even here in Nigeria, like our Jumia, our Gigi. It is when the whole transaction has taken place. That's when the platform is going to give the vendor his or her money. You get? So that's the same thing that works with the 1688 app or every other Chinese platforms. You get? If you buy from them, it is when you have received your item. After 7 days, you can return your items within 7 days after it has been delivered. And after that 7 days, you can't get your refund back. Do you get? That's how it works. You understand? So you have the grace of 7 days after getting your item. And we're not in China. So obviously, depending on the shipping method you're using, that's when you get your goods. For those that are using C, it should be from 2 months plus. Some get their goods in less than 2 months, like 1 month plus or thereabouts. And then for the C, within a week, you can get your goods 2 weeks. The highest you can get your goods, let's say 3 weeks, you understand, for air shipping, sorry, not C, for air shipping. So let's say you got your goods, you did air shipping and you got your goods and you want to get your refund, it's very okay. You can get your refund back on 688, right? Okay. So why I said it's risky buying from suppliers directly is because you can't get your refund. Once you make payments, that is it. So you have to confirm how reliable that supplier is. Most times that we share contacts, not only most of the importation coaches on YouTube or even other social platforms, they share contacts. But believe me, sharing of those contacts is not easy. It's kind of risky also to us sharing the contacts because they might serve us well, but they might not serve you well. Let's say, for example, both of us order an item and maybe I give a review about it and you reach out to me that, okay, you like this item, this exact colors, same functionality and everything, you want it. And at the end of the day, if I should help you order or if I should give you the supplier's contact and you order from the supplier and this supplier sends something else to you, obviously you're going to, even if you did not drag me, you're going to get angry about it, like as if I lied to you about something, okay? So let's even leave that. That one is even good. At least you received the item, yeah? Let's now talk about the worst case scenario when it comes to suppliers. After making payments, supplier goes to you. The money is gone. Do you know how many people are losing their money on daily basis when it comes to China importation? People lose their money every day. As we're watching this video right now, someone is complaining somewhere of suppliers scamming them, okay? Even through the platform, sometimes you can get scammed, not to talk of without this platform's backup, you understand, okay? Even through the 1688, you can get scammed. They will send you rubbish. I mean, you're not in China to check it out, to know what was sent, yeah? If you did not use an agent or if your shipping company doesn't check goods for you, believe me, when it gets to Nigeria, you receive your rubbish, your money is gone, do you get? And then it will be too late, whether I use air or sea, it will be too late for you to get your money back. Like I said, the supplier has to confirm that refund or you're not getting it. Yeah? There's no way you can get it. Yes, you can reach out to 6888 to resolve the issue. Okay? That's another thing, right? So now we've settled that about buying. Okay, so the next thing to take note of for you to start importing, or if you want to import things from China, is their means of payment. So basically there are like 2 ways in which you can make payments in China. Okay? You can make payments through your WeChat or through your ALIPAY. There are 2 means of making payments, be it directly to suppliers or using the platforms to order. That's the 2 ways you can make payments, okay? Yeah, there are other options like your card and all of that, okay? So, but the 2 major means of making payments is through that WeChat and ALIPAY. If you don't have it, there's no way you can make payments. There's no way you can pay your suppliers, mostly paying them directly. Yeah, okay. So that is it. So you have to have a means of making payment, which is your WeChat or your ALIPAY, and you have to get it verified, which means you need an international passport to get a verified ALIPAY or a verified WeChat account. It's not just about creating the account. After creating it, you have to verify it, or it's as good as useless. Yeah, not useless entirely. Yeah. So the next thing on the line is your mode of shipping or choice of shipment, like how you can ship your goods from China down to your country, anywhere you are, or I mean the whole world now kind of buy goods from China. You need to get a forwarder. They call it forwarder. If you're dealing with suppliers directly, they'll ask you if you have a forwarder. So that means if you have a shipping company already that you're using. There are some that uses agents. It's the agents that would help them forward the goods to their country, their respective country, depending on where you are, right? Meanwhile, there are some that would ship directly to the shipping company. The shipping company will send it down to their country. Like Nigeria now is two ways. Is either you use an agent, that if you want to use an agent, that's the middleman, someone that is in China that will help you, check your goods. You understand? Let's say, for example, you're buying from just a particular supplier. You're not buying from the platform now. You're buying from a particular supplier, and let's say you're buying like 500 pieces of goods. Yeah, you're buying 500 pieces of goods. Now, for you to be sure that okay, the quantity is complete, is up to that 500 pieces. Let's say you want a mix of 3 different colors. Okay, you want to check if those colors are the quantity you give the suppliers to put, or if the goods are not complete, like the quantity, maybe one was supposed to be maybe 3, another one 5, another one 7, and he didn't complete it. So instead, the supplier sent maybe 15. It's like instead of 3 colors, supplier sent 2 colors and told you that they sent 3 colors. Do you understand? Those are the reasons why an agent would come in. Okay, even agents in Nigeria here can help you run all of those stuff. You understand? Maybe they want to help you procure and you want all of those services, but it will require money though. It's not free. You get, because the person is going to charge you for checking of all of those things. Like it will require more expenses because you're going to pay the agent, number one. Number two, you have to pay extra fee for the agent to ship your goods from his own place to the warehouse or to the shipping company you want to use. Do you get? So that's how it is. So you're going to pay more. Just bear that at the back of your mind, yeah? So now when an agent is not in question, the only thing is just to get direct means from your supplier to the shipping company, yeah? Whether you use direct suppliers or you use the platform, it's still the same thing. You are using the platform, you just put in your shipping company's address, yeah? And if you're buying directly, you just send the address to them. Your name must be attached to it, your name and your phone number, or else your goods have entered voicemail. Do you get? That one is gone. So you have to reach out to your shipping company. Okay, if you're using the platform, you have to screenshot and send to them if you put it correctly, because if you don't put it correctly, so if you don't put your shipping your shipping address correctly on the platform, some shipping companies might not receive it. Why? Because it's not done correctly. Do you get? So once you put it, make sure you reach out to them and let them know, okay, if you put it correctly. Okay, so that's how it is. So if you're buying directly, you're using the platform, yours is just to put the shipping address. So once you've placed your order and the supplier package your order, okay, they are going to send it to your shipping company. When your shipping company receives it, they're going to let you know. For those that don't have app or websites, they're going to tell you directly that they've received it. And you have to be checking to see if the item has been delivered. You get. So once they've updated it on their platform, their websites or their apps, some of them use apps, some of them use websites, yeah, some don't have. So anyway, you guys are communicating, you shall do it, and make sure your goods has been received in the warehouse. So once the shipping company has received your item, then you can now let them know if they can ship it to your country. So let's say you just want to order 5 items and those items are from different suppliers. At the end of the day, all of them has been delivered to the shipping company. You can let them know, okay, you can package my item and send it to my country for me. And now let the shipping company know the means of payment you want to use. Please take notes. Very important, okay? As far as importing from China is concerned, when it comes to shipping company, there are a lot of things you should take note of, you should put into consideration. One of them, which is very important, is many shipping companies, their air warehouse is different from their sea warehouse. So you already, when you're importing or when you're buying goods, you should know which of the shipping method you want to use, whether air or you want to ship it by sea, so that you know which of the shipping which of the warehouse address you should collect, so that once the supplier package your item and send it to the warehouse, there will not be confusion, because the warehouse where they carry and go, now they go use ship and come Nigeria for you or your country. Do you get? So make sure you ask them So you let them know if it is air you want, they will ship it to the warehouse. If it is sea you want, they will ship it to the warehouse. So once everything is complete, the 5 items are complete, then the shipping company is going to package your item inside a box. Yeah, all of the items, they'll put it inside one box, like inside one carton, depending on your item. So they're going to package the goods and send it to your country for you. So once it gets to your country, you're going to get a pickup message. It's called a pickup message. So once you receive that pickup message, it means that your goods has arrived your country. So they're going to send in the address where you're going to pick your goods, the amount you're going to pay in total, and the person you're going to reach when you get there, the person you can call for maybe directions to the location or whatever. They'll also give you the kg of your goods or the CBM if you're using C. Okay, so that is it about shipping. Okay, other things you should take note of when it comes to shipping. Yeah, the air shipping is they have to measure your goods. Yeah, they weigh your goods to give you your kg. Meanwhile, for the sea shipping, they have to measure it. It's due to the size, okay? According to the size of your goods, that's how they are going to give you the CBM. That's how you're going to know how much you're going to pay. Unlike before, you have to, like before you can pay, like immediately you get your goods and it's complete and it's packaged to be shipped to your country, and you know the kg or the CBM, you can pay before it gets to your country. But now it's not like that again. Now you have to wait for it to arrive your country before you, I don't know of other countries though, but for Nigeria now, you have to wait for it to get to Nigeria before you now make payments, okay? And if the rate favors you, okay, so let's say when you were buying or when you, after you've bought and when they were shipping your goods, dollar was like, let's say 1.2, because it's the dollar that would influence your shipping rate. Do you get? Whether you're shipping by air or you're shipping by sea, is the dollar rate that will influence if your goods is going to be higher or is going to be lesser. Sorry, if your price is going to be higher or is going to be lesser. So let's say that time you were shipping, before it was shipped, the dollar was like 1,200. And when it gets to Nigeria, it has now risen to like maybe 1.5. Is your luck. Is that rate they will use to calculate for you? Do you get? Now, or if it's the other way around, maybe dollar was like 1.2, but before it gets to your country or gets to Nigeria, then the rate now reduces to maybe like 850. In Jesus' name, let it reduce. It now reduces to like 850, 700 is your luck. That's the rate they're going to use to do your calculations for you. That's the rate you're going to use to make payments. Okay, so that's how it works. It's just a straightforward something. It's either you're buying from suppliers or you're buying from the platform. Anyone you're buying from, get a means of payment. So once you get a means to pay your suppliers, that is all. You make your payment. They're going to package your item. Make sure you make inquiries about which of the shipping method you want to use. Get the address, the exact address for air or for sea. Once you get it, then you send to the supplier or you put it on the platform. Then they will package your item and send it to the shipping company. Now, agent is not included. If you're using agent, it's still the same process. They'll send it to the agent. The agent would check your items for you, repackage them, and send it to the shipping company. So once it gets to shipping company would also pack all together. Let's say you're not buying from one supplier, you're buying from different suppliers. Once they've received everything, they will let you know. Then you let them know that, okay, they should ship it out. They will now package everything inside the carton, okay, seal it and send it down to your country. When it gets to your country, you're going to get a pickup message. Once you receive a pickup message, that means your goods is now in your country with the price you're paying, location, and every other details that you need for your goods. So once that is done, yours is to just go and collect your goods. It sounds simple, but it's not really simple, believe me. It sounds easy, but all of this process takes sometimes 2 weeks and a month. That's minus shipping. No, I'm talking about you sourcing for goods. To source for goods is really not easy. It seems easy to those that are not really doing it. Okay, it seems easy, and those Chinese platforms, they can consume a data. Oh God, they can eat data. Like before you know, you've run out of data. Do you get? So it consumes time, and you have to put in all your focus on it, or else any little thing that goes wrong, believe me, is on you. Yeah, it's on you. So those are the things that you should take note of. Take note of it. Okay, so guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know you're learning I know you're learning a lot from this channel, so please at least give me a thumbs up. Comment what do you want me to talk about when it comes to importation. Which country do you want me to talk about importation? Which product do you want me to talk about and use suppliers contact for? Do you get? Just let me know, and please don't forget to subscribe and also on your notification bell so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video.